Welcome to Sonicwall Video Solutions. My name is Kritika Nakshatri. In this video, we demonstrate how to troubleshoot no internet when connected to wireless LAN. At times, when the wireless LAN is configured on the Sonicwall, the devices that connect to the wireless have no internet access. In this video, we will demonstrate a few steps by which you can verify the basic configuration requirements that is required for internet access from the wireless devices. We will go through a few possible causes and the resolutions for the same. Today for demonstration, we are using a Sonicwall NSA 220 with the firmware version 5.9.0.6. The device that we are using today does not have inbuilt wireless. Under the network interfaces, we have configured a wireless LAN zone on the X2 interface and connected the wireless access point Sonic point to the X2 interface. If we configure the X2 interface, the IP address and subnet mask have been correctly entered. The Sonic point limit has been set to 16 Sonic points. This can be set to no Sonic point, 2, 4, 8 or 16 Sonic points. Here you need to note that if the Sonic point limit is set to no Sonic points, the Sonic point that is connected to this interface will not get detected. Depending on the number of access points, that is the Sonic points that you have, you can set the limit on the interface. The advanced tab settings have been left at default where the link speed is set to auto-negotiate. Next, we need to make sure that a default NAT policy has been created. The default NAT policy will map the traffic coming from the X2 interface to the public IP of the Sonicwall and send it out. Navigate to the Network NAT Policies page. Choose All Policies on top. The default policy that was added for the X2 interface will show up as any source translated to X1 IP, any destination, translated destination as original, any service, with the inbound interface as X2 and the outbound interface as X1. There is also a checkbox provided to enable or disable this policy. We need to make sure that the checkbox is enabled. Next, navigate to the Firewall tab, Access Rules, select drop-down boxes on top. From zone is set to WLAN, to zone is set to WAN. Click on OK. A default rule to allow traffic from the wireless LAN zone to the WAN zone is present here. The action for this default rule is set to allow. In case this is set to deny, this needs to be changed to allow internet access from wireless devices. Another setting that may affect the internet connection from wireless devices would be under Network, Zones. Click the Configure option for the wireless LAN zone. Under the Guest Services, make sure Enable Guest Services is unchecked. In case you require guest services for the wireless, the guest services needs to be configured correctly and you can refer to our link on configuration of guest services. Also, under the Wireless tab, if the option Only Allow Traffic Generated by a Sonic Point or Sonic Point N is checked, only if you're using a Sonic Point as your wireless access point, the wireless devices would have access to the internet. If any other wireless access point is being used, this option needs to be unchecked. Under the System Packet Monitor, a packet monitor can be configured to check for incoming traffic from the wireless device, or the logs can be used to check for content filtering or other security services related issues. This brings us to the end of this video on how to troubleshoot no internet when connected to wireless LAN. To learn more about Dell Sonicwall security products, please visit dellsoftware.com/solutions/network-security. For more video tutorials, visit dellsoftware.com/support. I hope this has been informative and thank you for watching this video.